What's up, everyone? It's Brent from BC Does, bringing you folks hopefully another watchable video. I got my window albums back in the window tonight. First one to properly guess what those two albums are, I will pin your comment up top, in the comment section. Extra bonus points if anybody can guess what the producer of this album is. It's a famous producer of a band we all know. So if you can guess what that is, please put the producer of that album in the top of the comment. I will pin in the comments, and I will pin your comment up top. Man, I can't speak tonight. Really need to work on making scripts because, man, coming off the cuff is hard sometimes. Anyway, we're always listening to music in the background. Tonight, we're listening to Our Lady Peace, Spiritual Machines. I know it seems like I'm always listening to Our Lady Peace CDs in the background because I am. Because I like Our Lady Peace, and this band is amazing. So, Spiritual Machines is what we're listening to tonight. Also, this shirt right here, my wife made for me. It is a Metallica shirt. I know you can't see it, but in between the lettering is a picture of the album art for all their albums. I'm telling you guys this because I've attached my eBay store. It's in the description. Not of this video, but in my click down, there's a link in there to my eBay store. There's nothing on it right now, but I am going to start selling vinyl. And if you folks like this shirt, let me know, and we'll make more of these shirts and we'll sell them. And you can get them off my eBay store. So I've only got 262 subscribers right now. Once I hit 500, we're going to start making BC Dubs merch and have that available for you guys if that's something that you guys would be interested in. Tonight's kind of a basic video, kind of what I'm listening to right now is kind of the video that I wanted to make tonight. What if I'm reaching for a vinyl, what am I grabbing right now? What's got my ear bent? What kind of music am I kind of in the mood for now? And I'm kind of a little all over the place with this selection, but let me know in the comments below, what are you folks listening to right now? Also, if you like this kind of content and you like talking about music, then please do me a favor, smash that like button. It's free to do. Subscribe to the channel so that we can help grow this community of music lovers and so more people can see this kind of stuff. So without further ado, which I say that a lot too, I've been watching a lot of my old videos. I'm going to look for a different catchphrase. But without further ado, let's get right into the list of what I'm listening to right now. So, first up, I listened to this album tonight. This is Red Rider Nerude. I think that's how you pronounce it, Nerude. On Capitol Records. Think Miami Vice with a little more guitar in it. Nerude was a Canadian rock band formed in 1975. They had their heyday was in the 1980s. Lunatic Fringe is a song that's on their second album, I think it is, their second record. It's probably their most popular song. They've had some success here in the U.S., more success though there in Canada, but they have charted in the top 100 in the U.S. with a couple of songs and a couple of albums. Fun fact about Red Rider is Kurt Angle, when he was wrestling for TNA, came out to the instrumental of Lunatic Fringe when he was wrestling with TNA. Fun fact. Bet you didn't know that. And neither did I, honestly, until I looked it up. But Red Rider, so sometimes when I want to get into a little bit of some 80s synth, I'll reach for that record, maybe some Talk or something like that. And right now, that's what I'm listening to. Another band that I'm still a lot of right now is Smashing Pumpkins. The only album I have of Smashing Pumpkins on vinyl is their CRCYR record, which is more of synth than anything else. It was one of their last releases that they came out with. But what I'm really enjoying right now is sitting with my wraparound headphones on and listening to the production of records. You know, because with the wraparounds, you can hear the ambiance in the back and the little sounds that you don't get to hear with just regular speakers. And that's kind of in this selection of music that you're seeing tonight is I get that from the records that I'm listening to. So that's kind of why I'm listening to them. The older I get, the more appreciative I become of the production of records and the work that went into making the records. Next up, Budgie. Bandolers, the Bandoler album. It's the only Budgie album that I own, but it's a fantastic record. This is before they got super, super heavy. This was a 4 studio album. And this is more of the bluesy hard rock version of Budgie. Everybody knows Budgie from Metallica covering songs like Crash Course and Brain Surgery and Bread Fan. They're a Welsh metal band formed in 1967, and their last album I think they came out with was in 2006. I really look to get more Budgie in my collection. I especially want that album with Brad Fan on it because I just love that cover from Metallica. Next up, the only EP to ever chart #1, Alice in Chains, Jar of Flies. The only EP plus the only acoustic EP to ever chart #1. This is a killer record. Just a killer album, Jar of Flies by Alice in Chains. And just sounds fantastic with those wraparound headphones on. And also, their second release, Dirt. Why not throw that in there too? Listen to that as well. Jimmy Eat World, Static Prevails. Love me some Jimmy Eat World, man. Pop punk, alternative rock, whatever you want to call it. Love Jimmy Eat World. A lot of passion behind their music. You can just tell. Just a great sound. Lots of success. You know, Bleed American was certified art. What is it? Platinum. They have 10 studio albums. This is their second record, Static Prevail. Bleed American. I don't have a copy of Bleed American, but I will get a copy of Bleed American. But I'm listening to this right now. This is a killer album. It's got everything from fast punk to hard rock to some slow down songs on here. Just a great produced record and just a great album altogether. Jimmy Eat World, Static Prevails. When I want to get into some prog and some blues rock, not prog, but more blues rock, Robin Trowell. This is one of those records, and I'm going to listen to this again when I get done making this video, but this is Robin Trowell, Bridge of Sighs. Let me get my notes here. I've went over this album before on the channel, and I know you see this sticker on here. This is stuck to the actual jacket. I can't get it off. I don't want to damage the jacket. This album charted as high as #7 in the US. And he's just a renowned blues rock guitarist by his peers, and just played a mean Stratocaster. And Robin Trowell, if you haven't ever heard him, give it a listen if you like guitar, rock, and blues licks in your rock and roll. You can't go wrong with this record. Speaking of prog rock, which Robin Trowell is not, I don't know why I said that. It's more blues style. Listen, I've heard this album 3 or 4 times this week. This is Crack the Sky, Safety in Numbers. Crack the Sky is an American progressive band. They have a ton of records. I mean, maybe even up to 18 studio albums. Been around forever, still around this day, playing in small venues to a group of hardcore Crack the Sky fans. They're out of West Virginia, which is crazy, so shout out to West Virginia. Not a lot of people can say, hey, we're a rock band from West Virginia, but Crack the Sky can. If you like progressive rock and just great guitar licks and guitar work, Crack the Sky, man, you cannot go wrong with them. And last but certainly not least, this is an album that, well, this is second to last, I'm sorry. This album I put on the channel last week. This is Pearljam Lightning Bolt, produced by Brendan O'Brien, who produced a ton of the killer alternative music that we all love and enjoyed from the early to mid 90s. The guy's producing, this album came out in 2013, so he was still producing at that point. I don't know how many records he's put out since then. This guy's worked with everybody from Tom Petty to Bruce Springsteen, Soundgarden, Korn, Stone Temple Pilots, Plush. That album, he recorded that. Versus, Yield, this album here, Black Crowes, the Black Crowes album that we all love. Brendan O'Brien, chances are if you liked it and it was in the 90s and it was rock music and alternative rock music, Brendan O'Brien produced it. There's a really good chance of that. Just a killer producer. And last but certainly not least is always 72 Seasons. Yes, I'm still listening to 72 Seasons. I know, but it's a great record. And one of the reasons why I wanted to bring up that 72 Seasons record is because I'm going to that Metallica concert here in Tampa, Florida this Friday. So today is Sunday. I will be bringing a ton of content from that show. I know I haven't put a lot of content on the channel of late. I need to get it back to my 3 videos to 4 videos a week because I've kind of stalled out at 262 subscribers. I really need to get to that 500 mark. Excuse me. But yeah, man, I cannot wait to see this show in Tampa on Friday night. I saw them in 2016 in Orlando on the Hardwired Self-Destruct Tour. Can't wait to see these guys in Tampa on Friday night. It is a no repeat weekend. They're playing Friday night and then again on Sunday night. I just can't make the Sunday night show. It wasn't a money thing. It's just I'm getting old and I have to go to work on Monday morning. So I cannot, as much as I love Metallica, go rock out and thrash out to Metallica on Sunday night and then get home at 1 o'clock in the morning and go to work at 5 a.m. So I'm going on the Friday night show. I hope they played a better 2-set list on Friday night. Who knows what they're going to play. Also, Kirk Hammett's going to be at the Hard Rock Live, talking about his book, I believe it is, on Saturday. There's going to be some events down in downtown at Ybor City. So I don't know if anybody knows this, but when they come on these no repeat weekends, they kind of do like a takeover. There's going to be a pop-up shop down there in Tampa. There's going to be a chance for volunteering for the All Within My Hands Foundation. Feeding the Homeless is going to be going on in Tampa. Kurt Hammett's doing a book signing and talking about his book at the Hard Rock Cafe. Something else is going on down in Ybor City at the Cigar Lounge. I can't remember what it is. And then, of course, the show, I'll be seeing them with Limp Bizkit on Friday night. And then, obviously, they have Pantera and Suicidal Tendencies. I think on Sunday, Friday night's going to be Metallica, Limp Bizkit, and I Prevail. Probably won't get to see much of the I Prevail show, but I do want to be there for the entire Limp Bizkit set going into Metallica, and I can't wait. Man, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please let me know down in the comments below. What are some things that you guys are listening to right now? Maybe some things that I'm not aware of that I can pick up, man. I'm always looking for great advice in music to listen to, specifically that genre from 1967 through 1970, through the 1970s hard rock. We all know about the Black Sabbath and the Led Zeppelins and everything. I'm talking about stuff that's kind of off the beaten path that I haven't heard of. And then stuff through the 90s and the 2000s. What is a new band that I don't know about that maybe you think that is a great band that I need to be getting involved with right now? Like maybe The Warning is a great band that's out there right now. Been around for a while, but really enjoying the stuff that The Warning is putting out right now. But that's enough rambling out of me. This is just kind of what I'm listening to right now. Hope you folks enjoy your work week coming up, and I will see you on the next one.